Hi, welcome back to the Spinning Bug, and I am so happy that you came. I am going to show a quick tip on how to do dragon eyes. I've been working on a felted dragon over the last year, and over the 6 months I have been trying to make dragon eyes with the glass chevrons. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I can't pronounce anything properly, so forgive me for that. And the issue is that most people work with bigger glass eyes. The dragon that I'm working at is working with a very smaller eyes, and I kept on rubbing off the paints, rubbing off the fingernail polishes, and I just been having a very difficult time working with smaller glass eyes. So I found a trick that works, and it turned out really super cool. I'm just showing you how to do the pupil. I use the techniques of the other video on how to do the other eye. And what I have found is I have tried all toothpicks, nails. I have tried different sharp objects that I would have around, household items, tools. And it just kept on scraping off the whole eyeball itself and not working. But what I found is that this dental pick makes the perfect dragon eyes, and even on my larger dragon eyes, or even on my larger eyes, I will still use this dental pick to make the pupil. And so what you do, and I almost dropped that, and what you do is you just take the dental pick, dip it in your paint, and cover it up. This dental pick makes actually the perfect pupil eyes, and so I don't do the line in the middle. I'll just try to get it straight, let it rest a little bit, barely touch it. And I get it perfectly. And then what I usually do after this is I will let it completely dry, and then I'll scrape. If I have to scrape, I could scrape around the edges. Otherwise, I take the pick and I'll do my marks across, and then I'll keep doing my marks across and drags across too. But the dental pick gives the perfect scratches, for the eyes. And then I'll let this completely dry, and then I'll add my colors later. And it just works out absolutely perfect. And if you want to smear it around or whatever, I get it kind of how I want it to look like, because it's going to look like with the colors pretty amazing. So, but this is what I do, and I found that this works with this technique. It works great for the smaller millimeter eyes that you may need for your projects. Bigger projects, it still works great. You can still use a small paintbrush if you want to. I use a 18. This is an 18. It's a spotter brush that I picked up at Michael's. It has very, very little hairs on it. I will use this to completely fill in the colors once it's dry. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope this helps.